It's round one of the Stanley Cup playoffs, and we start off here in Florida. Emirates Bank Arena in Sunrise, Florida. It's the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers here for the Stanley Cup playoffs. A very entertaining regular season, and now we've got ourselves a postseason as we are underway here from Florida. Florida with the initial possession, the centering pass to Verhaeghe. He gets hit out front in the slot. Ekman flips one into the glove of Vasilevsky, who makes the early save. Both of these teams going at it for game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs in what has been an outstanding regular season, and now it transitions here into the Stanley Cup playoffs. Faceoff controlled by Tampa Bay as they look to get it out for the first time. Radish will send it up ahead to Kucherov, who gains the Florida blue line. Kucherov down the middle, he fires a shot, save. Kucherov gets it back, loose puck in front of the crease, and Reinhart takes it away for Florida. Verhaeghe down the near side, looking on the left wing, fires a shot, Vasilevsky grabs it out of the air and stops play for a second time. Florida Panthers, the number one seed in the Eastern Conference, going up against the number 4 seed Tampa Bay Lightning. Florida, one of the favorites to move all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. Tampa Bay looking to spoil that statistic. Ekman, a shot off a body in front. It deflects to the far side. Ekman, right wing, gets it to Reinhart. Reinhart to the inside, flips one down in front. Radish took a piece of it. He hits the deck. Point chases it down for Tampa Bay. Hedman gains the red line to the near side. Hagel waiting for help as he works it to the inside, and Bobrovsky saves that one. And now we'll get a stoppage on the Florida end. A few shots on goals to start off this game here in Florida. Game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs between these two teams. Face-off controlled by Florida in their own end. Montour will send it up to Tkachuk, who will bring it out. Takes a big hit in front of the Tampa Bay bench. Here comes the Lightning back the other way. Kucherov and Hagel fires a shot and save. Doing the splits is Bobrovsky. And into the corner it goes, controlled by Florida. Bennett gains the red line. Looking up the near side all by himself. Waits for help as he drops it up. Tkachuk, a shot denied by Vasilevsky. Lots of shots on goals early, a lot of opportunities offensively for both of these sides. Through the first couple minutes of play, as we take a look at the big hit in front of that Tampa Bay bench. We're expecting a fun Stanley Cup playoffs this year. Last year's was good, we're expecting this year to be better. Paul working in his own end, gets it up to Stamkos. He brings it into Florida territory. Stamkos takes around one man, fires one into the chest. And another stoppage. Bobrovsky the save. Face off to the Florida end. Controlled by the Lightning. Radish, a shot tipped away by Bobrovsky. Over the near side it comes, controlled by Mikkola, who will bring it up the near side for Florida. Mikkola plays point left wing, taken off the stick by Hedman. Sheary on the near side gains the red line. Sheary works it in himself, fires a shot, save, rebound out in front. Bobrovsky holds his ground. Into the corner it goes, Sheary. Back up to the point, it's Radish who got hit, couldn't get a clean shot off, and it's taken away in the crease by Mikkola, who brings it back the other way for Florida. Mikkola gets around one man, skates himself to the center. He just fires a shot, Vasilevsky saves and feeds to Radish. He keeps it alive for Tampa Bay. Big hit as it goes into the neutral zone. Sheary takes it away, possible 3-on-2. Stamkos, a shot, gloved by Bobrovsky. Hot start here in Florida. Just over 4 minutes gone by and a lot of shots on goals for both sides. Every possession has ended with a shot on goal for both of these teams. Face-off controlled by Florida in their own end. Verhaeghe trying to work his way to center, gets it to Reinhart, who gains the red line. Reinhart surrounded by Lightning, splits defenders, couldn't get a clean shot off as it goes into the trapezoid behind the net. Reinhart deflected into the near corner. Bobrovsky keeps it alive. Reinhart now fires one, no, rebound out in front. Verhaeghe tried to get it. And Tampa Bay, good defense out in front, takes it away. DeHaan back the other way. DeHaan surrounded by Panthers, left wing. Taken off the stick by Ekman beautifully before he could get a shot off. Verhaeghe will gain the red line. Verhaeghe works his way in, left wing. Chops it up, Reinhart, a shot off the blocker. Into the near side it goes. Another save by Verhage. Kucherov feeds it up the point. Who works the zone for Tampa Bay. Bryant working at right wing, drops it off on the point. It's Hagel, works his way in, and Bobrovsky makes another save. And stops play. 13:37 to go in the opening period. Scoreless here in Florida. Game one just underway here between these two teams. Face off in the Florida zone, controlled by the Panthers. Florida looks to get it out, loose to Reinen. Now Rodriguez will bring it up. Rodriguez waits for help as he's the first guy in. Rodriguez gets hit in the corner. Beautifully played by DeHaan, who takes it away for Tampa Bay. DeHaan will gain the red line, work his way up ahead on the point. DeHaan circles back, waits for help. Looking for a center here. Works his way inside the crease. Fires one, saved by Bobrovsky on the backhanded try. Forsling now for Florida. Brings it across the red line himself, surrounded by lightning. He fires a shot that's saved by Verhage. Big hit. They've had a lot of hits so far here early. Hebricks brings it up ahead on the point for Tampa Bay. Works his way right in. And Bobrovsky will nearly give up an own goal there. Rodriguez gains the red line. Works his way up ahead on the point. Rodriguez loses it as it floats towards the blue paint. Vasilevsky feeds it to Lindbergh. Stamkos on the far side, weaves his way through the neutral zone, feeds it up ahead to Sheary on the near side. Sheary works his up into the corner, into the crease. Stamkos a shot, rebound, what a stop! Stamkos and Montour gets control for Florida. An early highlight reel play for the Florida goaltender. Cousins back the other way, potential 2-on-2, but a good play defensively by Lindbergh. Second unit in for both sides now. Sheary brings it up ahead on the point for Tampa Bay. Fires one wide of the net. Flicks to the near side, controlled by Sheary, back up on the point. Sheary works himself right wing. Now Paul in the middle, taken away by Kachuk. Loose puck out in front, backhanded try. Saved by Bobrovsky, who sprawls off to hold the puck. Bobrovsky showing off his skills here early in this one. Few good saves on that turn. We're going to face off in the Florida end. Face off controlled by Florida. Polo working at his own end as he gets it up to Kachuk, who will bring it out. Play point for Florida. Kachuk, 2-on-1, fires one off the skate, deflects into the corner. Controlled by Tampa Bay. Cernak on the near side. Cernak brings his way up ahead on the point, drops it off for Cirelli, a shot, tipped out in front, goes into the corner. Cousins controls for Florida, they'll take it back the other way. Bennett feeds to Montour. Montour across the red line. Comes his way into Tampa Bay territory, and that's taken away by Cernak, who goes back the other way for the Lightning. Cernak left the wing as he tries to wait for help. Fires one towards the net. Easy save there by Bobrovsky. Kachuk can't handle it. Turnover, but they have to wait to get back on sides. Chafee with it as he works his way back in neutral ice. Cernak back in for Tampa Bay. Cernak waits for help as he works it on the point. Drops it up for Chafee now. Block out in front. And Reinhart intercepts the pass on the inside. And Barkov will take it back the other way for the Panthers. Barkov weaves his way to the inside. Barkov in front, off the goalpost. Still loose, and Vasilevsky finally covers it. Nearly a 1-0 Florida lead. Vasilevsky able to find the loose puck as it deflects off the goalpost. 8:04 to go, opening period. Face-off controlled by Florida. Kulikov a shot off the bunker. Rebound, another save by Vasilevsky. Kucherov controls the loose puck for Tampa Bay, and he will bring it out. Hagel now with it, skating in his way up ahead, trying to take his way towards the net, and Bobrovsky holds his ground. Feeds it to Ekman Larson instead of freezing the puck. 7.5 to go here in the opening period. Verhage brings it up, drops it up for Reinhart, a shot into the chest of Vasilevsky. 7:17 to go in the first. A lot of opportunities. Goaltenders holding their grounds well. Already 15 shots for Tampa Bay and 10 for Florida. Faceoffs go 7-3 in terms of Florida as well. Now 8-3. Kulikov on the point. Drops it up for Reinhart now. Sends one towards the crease. Kulikov, a shot denied by Vasilevsky. Into the corner it goes. Radish fights for it along the boards. Taken away by Verhage. Pressure is on. Reinhart inside. He scores! Reinhart goes right to left. And Florida has the early lead. It's 1-0. Panthers on top. Beautiful feed on the inside. He acted like he was going to go right and then just tucked it in on the left. take a look at the roar of the crowd. An early goal for Florida. 1-0 Panthers on top. The assist will go to Verhaeghe, who gets a point. 1-0 Florida. Hagel brings it in for Tampa Bay. Kulikov takes it away, and here come the Panthers back the other way. Kulikov out in front of everybody. Has it poked off the stick. Radish takes it away for the Florida Panthers, for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Point. Works his way up ahead for the Lightning. Saved by Bobrovsky. Deflects to the far side, controlled by Hagel. Hagel working his way in. Hagel is shot it on by Bobrovsky. Into the corner it goes. Point controls it, then takes a big hit by Lundell. Lundell feeds it up ahead to Ekman Larsson, who gains the red line for Florida. Under 6 minutes to go in the opening period. The early lead belongs to the Panthers. We're going to add on to it here. And it deflects off of Vasilevsky, controlled by Tampa Bay. Hagel feeds it up to Sheary as he takes a hit. Sheary hit in front of the Panther bench, taken away by Kulikov. To the near side, Luosterainen. Luosterainen gains the zone. To the other side, Rodriguez, a shot denied by Vasilevsky. Just under 5 to go in the opening period. The first strike of the ball game belongs to the Florida Panthers. 4:57 to go in the opening period. 1-0 here in game one. Face-off controlled by Tampa Bay in their own end. Hedman gains the neutral zone and now gains the red line. Hedman works his way up ahead, 2-on-1 in favor of Florida. Shot off the blocker of Bobrovsky. Ekman gains control for the Florida Panthers. Tkachuk now will gain the zone. Waits for help as he's the only one over there. Tkachuk is shot denied by Vasilevsky. 4:18 to go in the opening period. Face off here in the Tampa Bay zone. Controlled by Bennett on the point. Ekman got hit, and it goes back into neutral ice. Race for the puck, controlled by Tampa Bay. Here comes Stamkos. Left wing he comes, switches his way in, and Bobrovsky holds his ground. Another stoppage. 3:57 to go in the opening period. 100% passing efficiency for Florida so far. Face off in the Panther zone. Controlled by Tampa. Radish's shot, denied by Bobrovsky, close to the near side, controlled by Sheary. Waits for his center. Good stick. The rebound goes into the corner. Sheary now with it. Works his way to the center again. Drops it on Hedman. His shot off a body in front. And Bobrovsky scrolls out and holds his ground. It sits behind the net. Bennett now with it. And the trapezoid. The Panthers gain control. Bennett off the far wall. Tkachuk gets it and gets it out of the zone. Tkachuk works his way up ahead. 3-on-1 in favor of Tampa. A good kick save there by Vasilevsky, who stops play. 2:55 to go in the opening period. A lot of action on both ends of the ice here to start this game. Hedman gains control for Tampa Bay off the face-off win. Under 3 minutes to go in the opening period. 1-0 Florida has the lead. Paul brings it in for Tampa Bay, and a shot denied by Bobrovsky. Verhaeghe gains the rebound for Panthers. Barkov gets it as Verhaeghe took a hit. Barkov working at left wing, works his right in, and Valevsky says no. Another stoppage, 2:12 to go in the opening period. Barkov will face off against Cirelli. Face-off controlled by Cirelli. Hedman looking to exit the zone, and he will. Backs it up in his own end. Radish cross ice. Radish brings it up the left side. Radish left wing now. Works his way inside, and Bobrovsky gloves an easy wrister. 1:45 to go. Florida the early 1-0 lead here over the Tampa Bay Lightning here in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Our first of a triple header here on a beautiful Sunday. Verhaeghe works it in his own end for Florida, now exits the zone, gains the red line. Big hit on the near side, and Tampa Bay gains control. Chaffee trying to get around, and he does, gains the red line for Tampa Bay. Chaffee fires, Bobrovsky save, rebound, squirts into the corner. Chaffee gets it back, circles behind the net. Eismo looking for a set, back up to the point. Hedman is shot off a body and off of Bobrovsky. In the trapezoid, they fight for it behind the net. Montour takes it away for Florida. Under 40 seconds to go in the opening period. Reinhart gains control. Reinhardt left wing, centers himself. Vasilevsky the save, rebound Heidman. Heidman will bring it up. Cirelli now on the point. Cirelli fires a shot off the blocker of Bobrovsky. Final seconds of the opening period. Montour gains control for Florida. Gains the red line with 3 seconds to go. Montour fires one at the last second. Deflected away by Verhaeghe, and that'll do it for the opening period here in Florida. The Panthers off to an early 1-0 lead here in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We'll be back. Start of the second period here in Florida, Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's 1-0 Florida as we have the lead. Face off in center, controlled by the Panthers, and the second period is underway here from Florida. Barkov gains control, drops it up for Reinhardt, which is in the crease. Verhaeghe, a shot denied by Vasilevsky. Early push there for Florida. Kucherov will gain the other zone for Tampa Bay, and then it's taken off the stick beautifully by Forsling. Reinhardt will bring it back up on the point, works it far wall, drops it off for Forsling. Here come the Panthers. Verhaeghe the stop, and the rebound controlled by Kucherov. Hedman gains control, gains the zone. Hedman, left wing, waits for help, drops it up. Hagel, a shot denied by Bobrovsky, who has played an excellent start to this game. Another big hit for Florida. Kucherov takes the blow. We're going to face off here in the Panther zone. Barkov will face off against Point. On the left wing circle, controlled by Florida. Ekblund feeds it up to Verhaeghe, who will gain the red line. Verhaeghe up the far side, waits for help, drops it off for Reinhardt, working it right wing, works his way to the inside. Good, stick there by Hedman. Hedman cross-ice pass to the near side. Here comes Tampa Bay. Point works his way in. Good, cut off there defensively by Tkachuk. Into the corner it goes. Point gets it back as he looks for his center. Drops it over to Sheary. Spins it towards the net. Bobrovsky with a good save. Point behind the net. Centering pass off a stick of Florida, and Bobrovsky will ice it and spoil that chance for Tampa Bay. .47 to go. Face-off controlled by Tampa Bay. Hedman works his way in. Goes right through the blue paint and away into the corner. Controlled by Cousins of Florida. Taken off his stick though. Turnover. Paul takes it to the inside, and Bobrovsky holds his ground. To the near side it comes. Stamkos on the goal line, controlled by Forsling. Battle forward to the corner now. Good pass to the across ice, and Ekblund works at the zone for Florida. 2-on-1 in favor of Tampa Bay. Ekblund fires. Good save. Vasilevsky. To the near side, Radish takes it away. Tampa Bay back the other way. Radish gains the zone. 2-on-2. Stamkos fires. Bobrovsky blows, and the stop Florida. 16:41 to go in the second. Florida hanging on to a 1-0 lead here. Paul will face off here against Bennett. Controlled by Paul. Reddish works his way to the inside. Bobrovsky saved, rebound. Controlled by Montour before Tampa Bay could get the follow-up shot down. Montour brings it up the near side. Montour working at right wing circle. Drops it up for Tkachuk. A shot into the chest of Vasilevsky. Both of these teams continue to play aggressive offensively. Both goaltenders holding their ground. Florida is able to crack it. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone, controlled by the Lightning. Radish in the corner. Leads it up the far wall. Sheary gains control. Gains the red line for Tampa Bay. Sheary fires one way out, and it's dropped off of the body. Here comes McCullough back the other way for Florida. Potential break here. Bennett to the inside, and Vasilevsky says no. Vasilevsky does. 15:38 to go in the second. Another push there for Florida. 1:38 to go in the second period. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone, controlled by the Panthers. Montour off a body in front, deflects to the corner. Kachuk now with it. Towards the net, off of Vasilevsky, into the corner it goes. Edmund gains control for Tampa Bay, feeds it up ahead to Sheary. 2 on Rister, and now here comes Florida back the other way. Verhaeghe, near side of Montour, drops it off Kachuk. Kachuk to the inside. Back away by Vasilevsky. To the far side it goes. Radish gains control in the corner. Behind the net, taken away by Barkov. Barkov, wraparound stride. Taken away beautifully there by Kucherov, and now here comes Tampa Bay one-on-one. Kucherov works his way into the zone, fires and scores! Kucherov, top shelf! And we're tied at 1. Silences this crowd here in Florida. The unassisted goal goes to Nikita Kucherov, and Tampa Bay, the equalizer, here in the second. Beautiful transition there by Kucherov, who had one-on-one going down the ice, and he fires one top shelf on Barbarov to tie the game. Silences this crowd for a moment here in Florida. Game 1 is all tied. Kucherov, the unassisted goal. Face-off in center, controlled by Florida. Big hit in neutral ice, away from the play. Barkov works his way in, off a skate, rebound, what a stop by Vasilevsky. 14 minutes to go, 13:59 in the second. Both of these teams attacking well. 14-11 in favor of Florida. Face-off now 15. Montour sends one past the net. And it's controlled behind the net by Point, who will circle and bring it out. Point gains the red line. Point skates his way around one man, which is really inside, and good block out in front by McCoy. Cole gains control, feeds it to Reinhart. Now up top, Verhaeghe will gain the zone. Verhaeghe drops it off for Barkov. Barkov couldn't get a clean shot off. Controlled by DeHaan. On the near side, it's Point for Tampa Bay. Point weaves his way around and then fires one past the net. Goes to the near side. Reinhart gains control for Florida. Montour gets hit, but feeds it to Verhaeghe, who gains the zone for Florida. Verhaeghe poked out, taken away off the stick by Hagel. Hagel gains the red line back the other way. Potential break here. Hagel, a shot off the blocker of Barbarov. Controlled by Forsling on the rebound. Down the near side, Florida. Forsling to his point, looks for a center. Fires a shot off the blocker of Vasilevsky. Forsling now sends it down low. Reinhart takes a hit. Good defensive play there by DeHaan. Eismoint will gain the zone. Waits for help to come with him. Eismoint, the skate, Forsling takes it away for Florida. Forsling up the near side, gains the red line for the Panthers. Forsling gets his way around one man, which is ready to the inside, and Vasilevsky says no. 11:24 to go in the second. 1-1 our score here in Florida. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs here. Has been a good one to this point. Tied at 1. As DeHaan works into his own zone for Tampa Bay. Eismoint up the near side. Eismoint to the center he goes. Works his way around one man. Bobrovsky with a couple of good saves on that try. And he'll stop play with 10:54 to go in the second. About to hit the halfway point of this game. Tied at 1 here in Florida. Face off in the Florida zone, controlled by the Panthers. Ekblund will exit the zone for the Panthers. Ekblund will gain point. Ekblund drops it off for Rodriguez. Rodriguez hit as it floats all the way behind the net, controlled by DeHaan of Tampa Bay. Cirelli gains the zone. 2-on-1. Cirelli fires. Bobrovsky kicks it away. Rebound. Cirelli scores! Cirelli doing it himself. Another unassisted goal for Tampa Bay, who now take a 2-1 lead. As he weaves his way around multiple defenders, who's in all by himself, and he still wins the 2-on-1, and Tampa Bay flips the script. Goes top shelf on Bobrovsky again, and the Lightning have scored 2 unanswered to go out in front 2-1. 10:13 to go in the second. They will give an assist to DeHaan, even though that did look like it could have been an unassisted goal. On the other side, here's another try, and Bobrovsky denies that one. Under 10 minutes to go, over halfway through the game now. Bobrovsky makes the save there for the Panthers. And the 1 seed trails here in game one. Takes off control of the Lightning. Hedman, good block out in front. That hurt. And here comes Luosterainen back the other way for Florida. One-on-one if he hurries. Luosterainen has it poked beautifully and taken away by the Lightning. Stamkos on the near side feeds it up ahead to Sheary, who gains the red line. Under 9.5 to go in the second. Sheary taken off his stick by Eklund, who turns back the other way for Florida. Eklund gains the zone. Eklund off the skate in front. Radish gains control for the Lightning. Hedman now up the far side to Paul. Paul works his way up ahead. Potential 2-on-2 here. Paul a shot. Good. Defensive play there. Rodriguez takes it away. Barkov gains the red line. Here comes Florida. Substitutions in. Barkov, right wing. Thanks for help. Centering Reinhardt. A shot denied by Vasilevsky. Feeds it up ahead. Paul now with it for the Lightning. Hedman exits the zone. Gains the red line. Feeds it. Tried to feed it in deep. Verhaeghe with a good play to keep it in their possession. Verhaeghe regains the zone. Moves his way down the center. Walked to the corner. Verhaeghe fights for it. Floats behind the net. Controlled in the trapezoid by Paul. On the near side, it's Stamkos who brings it back the other way for the Lightning. Stamkos trying to weave his way through. What a stop by Borowski! Ekman Larsson feeds it up ahead to Reinhardt, who gains the red line. Here comes Florida, looking for the equalizer here. Reinhardt, left wings up top for Verhaeghe. Shot denied by Vasilevsky. Along the goal line, controlled by Reinhardt. Centering pass again, intercepted by Sheary. And Lightning will take it away. Radish exits the zone. Radish will play point. 1-2 here. Radish fires one on a backhanded try. Saved by Borowski. In the corner it goes. Kulikov with it. Chuck looks to exit the zone. He does with Barkov. Barkov gains point. Barkov left wing fires one. Saved by Vasilevsky. In the corner it goes. Loose puck controlled by Tampa Bay. Hagel gains the red line for the Lightning. Fast-paced turn here as Bobrovsky saves another shot attempt. Point now with it up top. DeHaan now with it. Works it right wing. Fires. No rebound. Goes just wide. Into the corner it goes. Cousins now with it for Florida. Kachuk gains the red line for the Panthers. A lot of action here in the second period. Kachuk waits for help. Got a big hit by Perry, who takes it away. Prudence. Big hit. Delivered in response. Point gains the red line. Point working at right wing to the other side. And Hagel works his way in. Off the blocker. Rebound control by Point down low. Looks it into the corner. Point now with it as he looks for a center. Fires right into the chest of Bobrovsky, who stops play with 4:50 to go in the second. You can feel the momentum has shifted to the Tampa Bay side, but it felt like it was all Florida early, going from the first period into the early second. 16-14 in terms of face-offs, controlled by Florida. Now they've got 17. Montour with it for the Panthers. Sells pass to Cousins, who exits the zone. Cousins, left wing, fires. Vasilevsky saves. And they'll stop play. Just under 4.5 to go in the second, and a 2-1 Tampa Bay lead here. Shots 47-33 in favor of Tampa Bay. 4:28 to go with the face-off coming in the Lightning zone. Vasilevsky with 32 saves. Gets up control. Montour shot block in front. Gets it back. And it's off another body in front. DeHaan got the second one. DeHaan brings it up the near side for Tampa Bay. Waits for help to come as he works at left wing, which is right to the center now. So Kucherov shot denied by Bobrovsky. Rodriguez gains control for Florida. Here he comes up the near side. Gets around and feeds it in deep. Chases down his own puck as it circles the net and goes into the corner where Point controls for Tampa Bay. Kucherov will exit. The latest goal controlled. Kucherov. Into the corner it goes up the skate of Nikola. Panthers gain control on their own end. Montour will exit with Rodriguez. Rodriguez gains control of the zone. Rodriguez centering himself. Drops it off on the point. Nikola works his way in. And Vasilevsky says no. It deflects into the corner. Paul gains control for the Lightning. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Sheary plays point for Tampa Bay. Sheary fires. Bobrovsky save. Rebound. Controlled by Florida. McCullough back the other way here for the Panthers. 2-on-1 in favor of Tampa Bay here. McCullough waits for help. Centers himself and then feeds it into the corner before taking a big hit. DeHaan gains control for Tampa Bay. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the second. A 2-1 Lightning lead. Sheary drops it off. Stamkos shot denied by Bobrovsky. Into the corner it goes. Sheary gets it back. Back up to the top of the crease. DeHaan. Good block out in front. And here comes Florida back the other way. 2-on-1 in favor of Tampa Bay. Barkov shot denied by Vasilevsky. On the goal line controlled by the Hawks. Sheary now gets it up ahead for the Lightning. Sheary, right side, drops it off Stamkos. Down the crease he goes, and it's deflected away by Bobberov. Stamkos circles, by good point. Radish, wrister, denied. Into the corner it goes. Reinhart gains control for Florida. And the Panthers will get it out. Porcelain, all by himself up ahead. Doesn't wait. And Vasilevsky says no. 42 seconds to go in the second. Face off here in the Tampa Bay zone. Controlled by the Panthers. Porcelain up top. Now Ekblad. Down low, Reinhart. Taken away in the inside by Point. Final 30 seconds of the second period here. Lightning with the lead and the puck. Kucherov gains the zone. Kucherov skates his way in and then fires one into the chest of Bobrovsky, who stops play with 10 seconds to go in the period. There's one goal in the period belonging to Tampa Bay. They scored the last two after Florida went out to a 1-0 lead in the first. Face-off controlled by Florida. Final seconds of the period here. Ekblad will skate out time. Feed up ahead to Cousins. See if he can get a quick shot off here. Final seconds. Save Vasilevsky. And that'll be that for the second period here in Florida. The script has been flipped. Tampa Bay takes a 2-1 lead. The lone goal of the period belonging to the Lightning. 2-1 after 2. We are set for the third period here in Florida. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's a 2-1 Tampa Bay lead here over the number 1 seed Panthers. Face-off in center, control of the Lightning, and the third period is underway. And it has been a very entertaining game to this point. 2-1, the Lightning have the lead. Porcelain will bring it up on the first possession for the Panthers of this third period. Porcelain drops it up for a corner shot, denied. Vasilevsky goes into the corner. Radish controls it for Tampa Bay. And the Lightning will exit. Hagel gains the red line. Hagel drops it up for Point. Works his way down the middle. Taken off the stick by Fulcher. Kucherov gets it back. And then it's denied by Bobberov. Forsling feeds it to Ekblad. And Ekblad feeds it up ahead to Verhaeghe, who gains the red line. Verhaeghe. Ekblad centering himself now off a skate. And Point takes it away for Tampa Bay. Kucherov up ahead for the Lightning. Kucherov in the middle. He goes. Bobberov the save. And he covers the puck. Kucherov looked for goal number 2 of the game. And instead, the save by Bobberov. Face off on the Florida end here, controlled by the Panthers. They haven't scored since the first period. They took a 1-0 lead. Tampa Bay scored the last two. Reinhart works his way around one man, fires a shot, denied. Vasilevsky. Long rebound, controlled by Florida. Verhaeghe on the near side. Works his way to the inside. Verhaeghe shot off the skin in front. Kucherov got in the way. And now here comes Tampa Bay back the other way. Hagel up the far wall. Surrounded by Panthers. Hagel taking off the stick beautifully by Ekblad. Can't get it out. Point takes it away. Hagel in left wing. And then a good play. Forsling defensively takes it away from Florida. Now they give it up again. Hagel down low. Works his way to the middle. Save Bobberov. Forsling takes it back the other way for Florida. Forsling at the near wall. Left wing. Forsling a shot. Denied. Vasilevsky. Rebound controlled by Hedman. Sheary brings it back the other way for the Lightning. Sheary works his way up on the right wing. Taken off the stick by Matthew Tkachuk. Cousins now with it for the Panthers. Brings his way up ahead on the point. Cousins poked out for a moment. Gets control. Cousins left wing. Working himself downstairs. And Vasilevsky ices the puck before they can do anything with it. 16:15 to go in regulation time. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone. 16:15 to go in the third. Controlled by Tampa Bay. Converts up the near wall to Sheary, who gains the red line. Sheary, right wing, fires, save, Bobrovsky. And he'll stop play. Florida crowd anxious to explode here. Tampa Bay looking to upset the Panthers in game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Matthew Tkachuk will gain the zone for Florida. 2-on-1 in favor of Tampa Bay. Now surrounded, and he's still got a shot off, and Vasilevsky with a good save. 15.5 to go in regulation time. Face off again in the Lightning zone. Controlled by Tampa Bay. DeHaan now with it, works in his own end as they look to get it out, and they do. DeHaan gains the red line. DeHaan to the crease, and Bobrovsky saves another shot attempt. .09 to go. Regulation time here in game one and round one. DeHaan, a shot off the body, taken away on the inside of Montour, and then a good hit for Tampa Bay, but McCullough is able to gain control for the Panthers. McCullough will gain the zone as he plays point. McCullough works his way to the inside, and Verhaeghe with another save rebound controlled by Tampa Bay. DeHaan turns back the other way for the Lightning. DeHaan up the far side looking for a center, and Bobrovsky deflects that one away off the window and back into the possession of Montour. Bennett now up top as Florida patiently now brings it up. Montour plays point. Montour fires, save, Vasilevsky. DeHaan with the rebound controlled by the Lightning. Sheary at the near side. Sheary, right wing, works his way to the center, and a good defensive play there by Montour. McCullough feeds it to Montour, who works in his own end. Feeds it up to Bennett in neutral ice. Bennett gains the red line, feeds it to Tkachuk, who gains the zone. Tkachuk taken off the stick by DeHaan. The near side, here comes Tampa Bay and Sheary. Sheary to the center he goes. Bobberov deflects it away. Close side Bennett feeds it up ahead to Verhaeghe. Here comes Florida. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Verhaeghe drops it off for Reinhart. Long wrister denied by Vasilevsky. Face off in the Tampa Bay zone. 12:41 to go regulation. Ekman-Larsson. Good hit by Kucherov, and here come the Lightning. Back the other way, Kucherov with a big hit. He's already got one goal today. Brings his way up ahead. Drops up for the point. Radish, right wing, down low, Kucherov. Kucherov to the center. Bobberov holds his ground. 12:09 to go in the third. Bobrovsky with another save. Off in the Florida zone. controlled by the Panthers. Their 28th face-off win. Reinhardt gains control for the Panthers. He gains the zone. Reinhardt working right wing, fires one. Vasilevsky holds his ground again and feeds it to Radish. Under 12 to go in regulation time. Kucherov brings it up for the Lightning. They're over 2-1 lead. Kucherov waves his way around, and then Bobrovsky holds his ground. The near side, Verhaeghe controls the rebound. Barkov gains the zone. Barkov left wing, poked out for a moment. Barkov gets it back. To the point, Ekman Larson. Down low, Reinhardt. Sprawling out is Tampa Bay's defense. Hagel gains control for the Lightning. He'll play point for Tampa Bay. Hagel skates his way around one man and then fires one into the chest of Bobrovsky, who holds his ground. Ekman Larson off the rebound will bring it and gain the red block. Ekman Larson fires one for that side and an easy save there by Vasilevsky. Eismoit, one-on-one if he hurries. Eismoit waits for help to come. Radish now grins his way inside. Bobrovsky holds his ground. Rebound controlled by Eismoit down low. Works his way downstairs and Bobrovsky, no rebound, controlled again by Bobrovsky. Eismoit in the corner, another shot. Pressure is on. Verhaeghe takes it away for Florida. One neutralized, feeds it to Reinhardt across the red line. Reinhardt poked out and taken away. Cirelli gains control for Tampa Bay. Cirelli will play point. Under 10 minutes to go here in the final period. Eismoit on the crossing pass, and Bobrovsky holds his ground again up top. Tkachuk. Both of these goaltenders playing well. 2-1 our score. Tampa Bay with the lead here in the third period. Ekman right wing, crossing to Tkachuk. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Hedman gains control for the Lightning. Hedman up the near side. Avoids one man. Hedman centers himself and fires one. Bobrovsky another save. Ekman gains control. Feeds it up ahead to Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk 2-on-1 in favor of Tampa Bay. Skates his way around one man. Tkachuk sends one past the net. Sits in the trapezoid. Controlled by Tampa Bay's Hedman. 8 minutes to go in regulation time. Tampa Bay with a 2-1 lead. Stamkos fires. Bobrovsky save rebound. Bobrovsky holds his ground again. Behind the net it comes. Stamkos centering. Shearing shot denied. Bobrovsky. Over the corner it goes. Stamkos. Another shot. Another save. Bobrovsky. Over the corner. Over the trapezoid controlled by Bennett. Chance for Tampa Bay to add on to their lead there. Florida gains control, but then they turn it over and neutralize. Stamkos. Good. Better front by Ekman Larson. Who turns it over. Stamkos inside. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky. Going left to right on each of the posts. Florida takes it away, and the looks at the zone. Good push by Tampa Bay, good defense by Florida. Cousins now with it, trying to tie it. Vasilevsky deflects it into the corner. Hedman gains control for the Lightning, who look to exit the zone under 6.5 to go here in regulation time. Shearing works his way to the right wing, fires one. Bobrovsky, another save, sprawls out, and then Ekman gains control for the Panthers. Lindell back the other way for the Panthers, looking to tie it up. Lindell weaves his way around, takes it to the inside, and Vasilevsky holds his ground. Perbix now with it for the Lightning. Under 6 minutes to go, regulation time. Cross-ice pass, Stamkos as it floats into the trapezoid. Ball gains control for the Panthers. Rodriguez gains the red line for Florida. Rodriguez left wing, works his way to the inside, good skate. Rodriguez, another good defensive play by Perbix. Here comes Shearing for the Lightning. 5 minutes to go. Shearing poked out, gains possession. Bobrovsky holds his ground again. 4:52 to go in the third. Bobrovsky doing his best to keep the Panthers in it. We're under 5 minutes to go, and now eyes will go to Bobrovsky. See when he wants to empty the net here for Florida. Face off control by the Lightning. Perbix a shot off the body, deflects into the corner. Controlled by Point down low. Back up to the wing at Hagel. To the point now to Hahn. On top of the crease, tip, and goes all the way around and out of the zone. Under 4.5 to go in the third. Kucherov feeds it up ahead to Hagel. Hagel looking for the center. This way drops it off. Kucherov a shot save by Bobrovsky, who sits on the puck. 4:09 to go in the third. It's been all Tampa Bay since halfway through that second period. Good save there by Bobrovsky, who just sits on the puck to ice it and keep Florida's hope alive here in game one. Face off in the Florida zone, the 4:09 to go in regulation. Controlled by the Panthers. Montour circles his own net, and then we'll bring it out of the zone. Montour plays point. Montour centers himself, fires one. Vasilevsky saves. DeHaan regain control. Tampa Bay up the near side. DeHaan centering the point, coming down the crease, and Bobrovsky blocks that shot attempt. And if the Florida Panthers are going to score a late game-tying goal, they need to keep the puck in the Tampa Bay zone. The puck has lived in the Florida zone way too long for the Panthers. 3:28 to go, regulation time. All the eyes still on Bobrovsky. DeHaan off the blocker of Bobrovsky. Montour gains the rebound to the corner. Rodriguez looking to get it out, and he will with Lundell. Lundell will play point for Florida. Just over 3 minutes to go. Lundell pops it off for Montour. Montour has shot off the skate in front. Rebound controlled on the wing by Lundell. Lundell fires, and Vasilevsky saves it again. 2:49 to go in regulation. Let's see when Florida wants to empty the net here. Probably wait till about the 2-minute mark before they pull Bobrovsky. That would be my guess. Face-off in the Tampa Bay zone. A big face-off here, and it's won by the Panthers. Montour works his way to the inside. Downstairs, and a save by Vasilevsky. Hagel controls the rebound, and here comes Tampa Bay with 2.5 to play. Hagel stops and waits for help, left wing. Hagel circles around one man, centering himself, fires one off the skate in front, and then it deflects into the glove of Bobrovsky. 2:12 to go. Two to 1, Tampa Bay the lead. 2:12 to go, regulation time. Soft control by the Panthers again. Fuller will exit. All eyes on Bobrovsky. 2 minutes to play. Reinhart fires, and Vasilevsky nearly had a go on the net, but he makes the save. DeHaan gains control for the Lightning. We're at 1:40. Bobrovsky still in his net. Point now to Kucherov. To the inside. Bobrovsky says no. And the rebound is controlled by Montour. This possession might be the one that Bobrovsky exits the goal. He stays in. And Verhaeghe with another save. Vasilevsky. Kucherov up the near side. Still in the net is Bobrovsky. Kucherov deflects out of play. 58 seconds to go. The Panthers look for a late goal. The next possession will surely empty the net for Bobrovsky. Florida waiting a long time to pull their goaltender. Face-off in the Florida zone. Big face-off here. Controlled by the Lightning. Fabric's a shot denied. Rebound. Score! Sheary puts it home! And that might be the dagger. It's 3-1 Lightning here in game one. And one of these possessions finally pays dividends for Tampa Bay. It's a 2-goal lead late for the Lightning. And this crowd is stunned here in Florida. Three to 1 Lightning lead with 53 seconds to play. And it's all looking good for Tampa Bay now here in game one. McCullough feeds it up to Barkov. Bobrovsky heads to the net. Barkov deflected into the corner. Extra attacker in for Florida. Verhaeghe, left wing, taken away by DeHaan. DeHaan now up ahead to Stamkos. Empty net. Stamkos fires. Bullseye! Stamkos puts it in the empty net. And Tampa Bay is going to win game one here in Florida. A point will go to DeHaan on the assist. And the Tampa Bay Lightning come into Florida and are going to beat the #1 team in the Eastern Conference in game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. What a performance by the Tampa Bay Lightning, who were firing on all cylinders since about halfway through that second period. 24 seconds to go in regulation time. Bobrovsky back into his own net, and it's intercepted. Sheary brings it the other way for Tampa Bay, feeds it in deep to waste time. Final 15 seconds to go in the game. Verhaeghe on the last possession for the Panthers. Works his way up ahead. Verhaeghe is shot saved by Vasilevsky, who has one more save onto the ledger tonight. He was outstanding for Tampa Bay. And a 1-0 series lead for the Lightning. Here in Florida, stunning the Panthers with a 4-1 win, barring a goal in the last 6 seconds here. Face-off controlled by the Lightning as they will wind the clock out. Game one goes to the Lightning. Final score here from Florida, 4-1. Here in game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It was a great game throughout. Tampa Bay put the finishing touches on it late. And Vasilevsky with a great game between the pipes for the Tampa Bay Lightning to lead the series 1-0 over the Florida Panthers. What a performance by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Crowd is stunned here in Florida. Game 2 will be here in a day's time. 4-1 final score. Lightning win Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs.